Coming up next on Container Masters.
Well, I think we have developed a bond.
Hey, Jim.
I'd probably be running NASA.
You certainly have a problem.
He cannot bring the home legally into the state of California.
I'm thinking we take this opportunity and go do some sightseeing.
There are over 140 million shipping containers in the world. The vast majority of these remain idle and unused. Jim Russell, working with a network of specialty builders, is on a mission to change this, one container at a time.
I love it! This has been awesome.
Together, they repurpose, upcycle, and give these incredibly strong building blocks a second life. They are Container Masters.
Hey, welcome to Pearl's home. I know it doesn't look like much yet, but this container is going to become a beautiful home, and we're taking this to California. Yep, we're heading back to California for the second time this year. Pearl is a wonderful lady. We met her daughter, Margaret, down there, who runs the ranch. They have a beautiful setup down there, and I can't wait to get this unit delivered.
Well, we just pulled up to Pearl's site here in beautiful California on a horse ranch, and it's beautiful. It's been a long day. We've been up since 3 this morning, but we're ready to look at this site and meet the homeowner and her daughter to talk details.
Forgot about that.
Oh, that's all right. How are you? Robert. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Margaret Winterkorn, and I'd like to welcome Container Masters to Hunter Lane Equestrian Center.
Well, thanks for meeting us here, and thanks for showing us around.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, the housing really, it's either gonna be hers if she wants it.
I told her she's gonna like it.
So one of the guys, the ranch hands, has been working on this ranch for 25 years.
Wow, wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, we're trying to upgrade his situation as well. So
Where is this?
it's really, the original thought was it would be for him.
Okay.
So unless my mom loves it too much, and then she'll just have to get another one.
Yeah.
For him. I have a mule. I'll put you on the mule.
Yeah, there we
She's
go.
real funny looking.
You know what? I have a thing with mules. When we visited Pearl's daughter, Margaret, in California, I got to see a really cool, brand new colt. I'd love to say, how are you? How are you, Gordo? Yeah, you're so sweet. Gordo, how are you?
Yeah, that funny brown color around his eyes. His whole body's gonna be that color.
You got teeth, don't you?
He does have teeth, and it does hurt when he bites.
Oh yeah, he could bite. You gonna scratch my back? I'll scratch yours.
Yeah, if he were a horse, he would be.
Oh, he likes that.
Yeah, he does.
Well, I think we have developed a bond. I really do. Yeah, you want to be a mascot for Container Masters, huh? Is that a yes?
Once again, Jim finds a new friend.
I like the way he's got to spread his front legs to get down there. and eat.
Yeah, because they're growing so fast.
Yeah, that is so funny.
Hey, Jim. Safety first.
We always take care of our workers too, and when they get in trouble, we make them wear a safety cone on their head if it's a safety issue.
Yeah, that could be a new safety policy for you.
Cones?
Yeah, we make them strap a cone to their head to let everybody else know they're kind of a danger.
Margaret seems a bit uncertain of Container Master's safety protocol.
Nice who the danger might be.
So what they're gonna do, they're gonna wear this safety cone around their neck. See, and it's one size fits all here, like this. It doesn't fall off. They can beat it around. And I tell you what, see, maybe do a little dance. It's a good reminder to be safe, but this cone right here represents if somebody is screwed up and that they're a hazard to Container Masters, and stay away from them until they get themselves back in check.
Yeah, so...
I think once you get this out of here, it'll open up a whole new world for you. And it'll be a lot bigger pad sighting.
Yeah, I think this is actually pretty big, because we own
really
everything
is.
this way, because that's the ranch right there.
Great.
I guess the question we had for your mom is she wasn't 100% sure as which side the sewer came in on.
I think it comes in the back over here.
Okay, that's what she had thought too.
Because there's, this is some amateur hour plumbing.
Okay, yeah.
After a successful site visit, Jim and Robert head back to the shop with plans to get started the next day on their home.
Back at the shop.
We're here today working on Pearl's home. Jay's got the ceiling going in. He's taking it in there right now. Hayden's working on the exterior metal. This is a beautiful home, one of my favorite homes that we've ever done. I'm excited for Pearl and for her daughter Margaret to walk inside this the first time. In 2 to 3 weeks, this baby will be headed to California.
We're just finishing putting the flashing and the window trim around Pearl's house. Then we can get the wall metal on, and as soon as that's done, the outside will be done.
The Container Masters team is busy finishing up the container build for Pearl.
Hey Jay, this barnwood wall is actually one of my more of the favorite ones with these chips of white in there.
Yeah, you know how long it took me to glue all those little white chips on there?
Well, after looking at your time card, I'm beginning to wonder. I think that's a full week.
Yeah, well,
I think Hayden was
we'll
right.
say it was a full week.
Yeah,
That's all it took me, just a week.
just a week.
It doesn't take long for Jay to become distracted.
If I wasn't here doing what I love doing, Robert,
Yeah.
I got to thinking, I'd probably be running NASA.
That'd be the end of the
I'd probably
space
be
program.
the director of NASA.
Yeah. Hey
There's
Jay,
a
you know, I
difference.
was going to ask you what, you thought the worst thing in your life you ever done, the worst mistake you'd ever made, but I don't even think anything would even top you wanting to be in charge of NASA, so.
I think if Jay was in charge of NASA, I think it would go well for a couple of years at least.
I can't see Jay running NASA, because the guy can't even drive the speed limit down the highway, let alone be in charge of flying the space shuttle. If he was in charge of NASA, it'd just be bad news.
If Jay became the head of NASA, they would have to change the acronym to mean Not a Safe Agency.
What do you think you would have done if you wouldn't have come here to Container Masters?
I don't know. Probably work for NASA or something.
Yeah, the boy. Right now, I'm putting my paint suit on so I don't get overspray all over me.
Hold on,
Hey,
hold on. We're gonna make this official.
Official. There we go, see? We're on the same wavelength here.
There you go. Now you're official. You can actually.
I told you I was in line for that NASA job.
Yes, you are, Jay. Yes, you are.
Oh, what? Houston, we have a problem.
We're headed back to California. We love California. It's a great state, beautiful sunshine, got the ocean thing going for it, and it's got Pearl. That's probably the best thing in California. And Pearl, we're getting ready to bring it home to you. It's leaving the shop today, it's gonna be put on the trailer, and it's headed your way to your beautiful location. Sunny California. Yeah, we can just literally walk right past.
You can pull there.
So what we're doing is we're out here at Pearl's site. The home is on its way. We flew out here in advance. We've already been out here earlier, so we're doing this second site visit now to make sure we can get in. We gotta actually take the unit through these pens. The truck with the trailer and the home has to come literally through the pens where these horses are to get it to the site. So as you can see, there's a whole bunch of fencing in certain areas that is gonna have to be moved. Right now, we're trying to evaluate the best way to do this. So
Oh, definitely go the other side.
The other side, not the
Yeah,
way
'cause
we
you're not
walk.
gonna make it through that turn.
that's Margaret showing us the best route into the facility. I mean, obviously, when you're delivering 20,000-pound home driving through here with all these horses around, you gotta be careful and keep in mind the horses and their well-being as you're getting it in here. You don't want to spook the horses and cause any issues or stress there. The biggest snag we've run into right now is our driver who has the home is hung up on the border and does not have his permits for California, which quite frankly, that should have been done in advance. He cannot bring the home legally into the state of California, so he's 4 hours away, sitting over across the border from California, and he's gonna try and pull the permits Monday morning. That's assuming he can get the permits, okay? They may give him trouble. Well, we may not be able to bring the home in on our due date.
Without permits, Pearl's home is stuck across the border and delivery is at a standstill.
So here's the pad site right here. Now here's good news. It looks like they've got all the footings in. They've got the steel plates on top of there. So there's 6 footings here. They appear to be in the right spot for the home. It looks like we're gonna be able to drive straight down through on this side and literally back up right into here, into this area. And the crane's just gonna pick the home up and just set it right on top of these piers. Right here, this place, this home, in this setting, in this weather. What else do you want? Oh my gosh, thunderstorms start tonight and go all the way through tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, huge, massive. Look at that. Sunny all the way through, no storms. I had him. He was freaked out for a minute. For 2 seconds, I had him.
You know, guys, I'm thinking we take this opportunity and go do some sightseeing.
That's a good idea.
What do you think about that?
Well, we got the whole rest of the day where
We talked to someone on the plane. They said we're not far from the southern edge of some of the redwood forests.
It's a good idea.
There's vineyards all around. I mean,
You know, every
why
once in a
waste
while,
a good trip.
every once in a while, Jay does come up with a very, very valid point. Did you use them all up for the week?
That was my quota for the week. So, well, it's still fresh. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's get out of here and sightsee. We're in California.
I love vineyards.
And vineyards love you, Jay.
I don't know what your problem is, but I bet it's hard to pronounce.
The Container Masters crew enjoy a rare day off. Welcome to Jay's World.
This is big enough to probably put about a dozen people.
1, 2, 3, 4, 738, 739, 740. Whew. Tell you what, I just got my shoes and socks back on from counting all that.
Hey, train wreck, this is not your station.
Jay is like a glow stick. I want to snap him, shake the heck out of him until the light comes on. Jay, I tell you what though, you're talking about those muddy patches that are on the way.
Yeah.
Keeping enough speed to get through there.
Yeah.
Let's keep one thing in mind. He is bringing this in reverse.
He is. He's backing it in. We're not pulling nose in.
So he's backing this thing in reverse with speed.
Right. He says he can do it.
He said he'd be here at 7:30.
He did. He said he'd be here on time.
Fool me once, shame on you. Well, you know the rest.
There's 2 things that were very important to happen today. Number 1 was that the home arrive on site, which it has. Number 2 is to get through these horse pens all the way through to the other side of the pad site. If we accomplish those 2 things today, then Pearl will get her home. We've got a crane on the way. I don't anticipate any problem with the crane. The crane has a pretty simple route in. They're literally gonna pick the home up off the trailer and set it down on the pad site. The biggest deal right now is getting the home through this road, which is simple, looks pretty simple. The hard part is through the horse pens. That's my concern. That's the one area that could go wrong.
One anxious horse could cause a domino effect among the entire group.
Some of the horses are getting upset here. This is a little dicey because they are getting upset. Boy, that thing is making some noise.
With tensions high, the container home is maneuvered through the horse pens foot by foot. With dozens of nervous horses running around, the situation could easily go from bad to worse.
That horse does not like it. He looks like he's got it through this hole here. You're okay here. He's okay, he's okay.
It's a tight squeeze through the last remaining gate.
This is our tightest spot here. If he can get through here, we got it made. Right here is the toughest spot. There's some mud underneath him. He's got a tight quarter to get through here. Let's see what happens. Lyle, good job. You did it.
Right on.
We got the home. It's in the spot where we need you to have it, which is great.
Right.
Obviously, it's not on the pad site, but that's not your concern. We got a crane's going to come in, pick this baby up, put it down, but you backed through every single one of those horse paddocks, and you didn't have an issue whatsoever. And when we got to our worst spot, all you did was tell me what you did to get through that.
Put it four-wheel drive and got over the hump.
All right, well, job well done. So right now, here's the deal. The crane is on location. They're right nearby, but we've run into a major issue. The crane cannot get down the road that we wanted them to come in at.
Just when things were looking up, the crane operator is having trouble getting into the pad site. Without the crane, this delivery is dead on arrival.
We've got Pearl here. I finally got to meet Pearl. It's been a long time. Let's go see your house.
He is a little late.
A little late, all right. Hey, so the good deal is the crane is in position. It made it down the street this way, came a different route. It's here. We're putting the pads down on it. This thing is gonna pick up Pearl's home and move it over here in just a matter of minutes.
With the crane finally in position, the team prepares for liftoff.
Ask Jay if he can operate a crane, because he said he's going to go to work for NASA one day. If he can't operate a crane, he ain't got no chance of flying the space shuttle.
I'd like to grab a hold of the crane and ride it up. Be like Cirque du Soleil. If I like stuck a wrist and an arm and like an ankle in one, I'd do like Cirque du Soleil and be like spiraling up and down.
I think you're confusing Cirque du Soleil with Cirque du Soleil.
Pearl, your home is now home.
Now here's what we're gonna do. Let me get it steady.
Oh, it
Jay?
still has the
There you go.
labels on it.
Well, we just bought it today.
Make it.
Oh.
You did it. You put it all together as far as the colors, the combinations, everything. I love it. I mean, we've had people that have popped their head in and said, this is one of the prettiest. They love it. So, I mean, these, you got your full-size appliances like you wanted, your microwave, your range here, ingenious refrigerator.
What does that mean, ingenious?
Well,
Ooh, full
we
size.
name our refrigerators after all of our clients. The terrain.
What an
And I love
interesting
this.
little shower.
Yeah.
Oh, it's reflecting. That's why it looks so fancy. The shower head is reflecting on the corrugated metal
Yeah.
because of the surfaces. Okay, and this is, okay, so I have to put a shower curtain or something up, or is there a
Put
door?
a shower curtain in.
Let's see. I'm going upstairs.
All right. Take your time. And is a barn door upstairs, Jay?
It is.
So there's a barn door underneath that blanket that's going to go here.
So this is a bedroom. And this fits the queen bed.
yeah,
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
fit a queen.
It'll
Oh, yeah.
fit a king, I think.
Yeah, almost a king.
It'll almost fit a king if someone had a king.
It'll fit a queen and have, I don't know, 5-6 inches on each side. So.
Yeah. Look at your closet.
Oh, a closet.
Isn't that neat? It is yours, but you're gonna have some people live here, the ranch hands.
Yeah.
So you have an arrangement with the people that work for you, and you're actually providing them housing as part of their employment, is that correct?
Yeah, it's, you know, a tradition, sort of, in the farms, you know, and he's been here 25 years.
Wow.
So, and he's very valuable. He knows where everything is. You know, we don't.
So tell me, Pearl, your home, I know you're not gonna be living in it, you got it specifically for your ranch on, but it's here, it's in place.
Amazing!
Are you happy?
Yes!
Good. Take care of the people that work for you, and they'll take care of you. Pearl showed us a great example of this. She's taking care of an employee that's worked over 25 years on her ranch by giving him and his family a new, beautiful container home to live in. Many workers are underappreciated, and there's no reason for this. Compliments and encouragement are free and easy to give. If you make it a habit, the results will amaze you. Friends for life. That's the way it is right there. That's what we do. Container masters. We make friends with the animals. Kind of like Dr. Zeus, right?
This goes here, right?